Hey everybody, Mike here. Today we're going to create a UI gesture recognizer programmatically, and we're going to add it to our app in 3 steps. So, yeah, let's get started. The first one, we're going to create a recognizer for each gesture we want done. So we're doing a swipe gesture recognizer that is going to swipe up, down, left, and right. So you have to have a separate gesture for each one, or a gesture recognizer for each one. We're going to add the gestures into our viewDidLoad. We're going to use like a method and then call the method in the viewDidLoad to kind of make it cleaner, you know. And then we're going to create an Objective-C method to respond to the gestures because you use what's called a selector to do this, and it's an Objective-C thing. So, all right, let's get started. So I have the starter project here. In the link below, you can download it off my GitHub. Make sure you're in the starter branch. And yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is create our method here to just add the gesture recognizers. So it's going to be add gesture recognizers. Pretty self-explanatory. And all that. Perfect. So in order to do that, we're going to start with the right swipe. So swipe right is going to equal a UI swipe gesture recognizer with target and selector. So the target is going to be self, and then our selector is going to use hashtag selector or # if you're an older person. And then we're going to say self dot respond to swipe gesture, and that is the function that we're going to use next. Let's go ahead and create that just so it makes the error go away. So chunk func respond to swipe gesture, and then gesture is going to be a UI swipe gesture recognizer. So we've created that just to make this go away, you know. And then it's telling me selector here. We have to add an Objective-C. See, we have to put that down there because it's an Objective-C feature. So we have to add Objective-C into our app for this method right here. So that's good. And then for this swipe right, I have to say swipe right dot direction equals right. Oh, it's an enum, so dot right. Perfect. And then we're going to take this the swipe view. So the swipe view is in. I know I said programmatically, but the starter project is built into storyboard, but we're adding it programmatically. And you can do this for any, like whether you created this as an outlet or as programmatically, you can do this what we're about to do the same way, if the storyboard will ever load. Okay, so here we go. We got up, down, left, right. These counters go up when you swipe. And then in here we have the, this is the swipe view. So that's what, that is that purple view. So in that view, that's where we're going to do our swiping. So we're going to say swipe view dot add gesture recognizer. And we're going to add swipe right. And you can add the other ones yourself if you want to play around with this. They'll be all filled out in the final project, but since it's pretty redundant, we're just going to do the swipe right one just to show you how to do it. And then yeah, so the next thing we're going to do is add gesture recognizer to the viewDidLoad so that it adds it. And then in the respond to swipe gesture, I want to do a switch statement based on the gesture's direction, like we called earlier. So direction. And then the case is going to be right. And then in here we're going to say right count plus equals 1, and that means to increment it. So if right count 0, it's going to be 1, and we started at 0 up there. So, and then we're going to say the right label dot text is going to equal right, and we're going to say the count. All right, and then default, we'll just put break there just to end the function. So yeah, that basically sums it up. You can fill out the right, left, down, up, or the left, down, and up yourself. Like I said, they're going to be all filled out already in the final one to check your work. But it's, it's pretty similar to this. But yeah, awesome. If you like this, consider subscribing. Put out a video or 2 every week. I'm in the middle of moving right now, so and with the holidays coming up, I'm probably not going to put any videos up until around the new year. But yeah, subscribe and you'll be the first to see anything else I put up. The next video is going to be a unit testing. I'm going to unit test this programmatic swipe recognizer. So I'll have a link to that at the end here. But thanks.